in round 3 of the fight, Taylor knocked you down for the first time in your career. What did you think of that time, and what is it like for you to get knocked down?
First thing I thought was, you cheeky bee.
Yeah. I think I know which one of the 2 words you want to say, but you can't because we're here.
There you go. So I was very annoyed to be sat on the seat of my pants on the canvas for the first time, but it was a good shot, and he's got fast hands. He hit me, caught me clean. So I had the 8 seconds to recover. I made sure my legs were going to be not doing the silly dance like when you get up, like Bambi. A bit like Amir Khan when he gets it on the chin, his legs turn to Bambi. No, I didn't want that to happen. So I gave it the 8 seconds, stood up, and I was a little bit concerned. I was quite fortunate that the bell went not far after that. Jermaine Taylor came straight in it with about 3 or 4 shots, then the bell went, which was good because I was able to go back to my corner and get some rest and recovery for a minute and just listen to my coach, take some instructions from my coach, which I did. And it was definitely an eventful fight, getting knocked down in round 3 and then being behind on all the scorecards and then going on to then dramatically knock him down in the 12th and then force the stoppage and get the win in the dying seconds of the last round. Very dramatic fight, but obviously a win's a win.
You got off the floor and had a great fight. However, you were losing the fight on the judges' scorecard going into the last round. You needed to knock him out to win, and with 14 seconds left of the fight, you managed to knock him out. Can you talk us through that last round, please?
The last round was me backing him up, throwing jabs, waiting for him to counter back so I could counter the counter, and I could feel that he was getting weaker. I could feel that when I got close to him, I could push him back. So I was getting close to him, hitting him around the body, but trying to catch him on the chin. So I knew if I hit him on the chin, I'd probably be able to knock him out. And I can remember just being forceful and pushing forward, but not being careless. And towards the end of the last round, I managed to slip a right hand, throw a right hand counter, land him flush on the chin, push him back, then through like a screw through the middle, uppercut right hand, and that dropped him onto the canvas in the corner. And I thought the fight was going to be over. But the referee, being an American referee and doing what they do when they want the home fighter to win, he counted to 8 seconds. The problem was it took him about 15 seconds to count to 8. So he gave the guy a chance to stand up. Jermaine Taylor stood up, got himself composed. And I was looking because there's a clock on the screen that you can see the crowd looking at. And I could see that there was like 20 seconds left. And I thought, his legs have gone. He's in serious trouble and he's in a bad shape. I need to just pile on the pressure now and stop. Don't stop throwing punches. Just give it everything I've got. Leave everything in the ring. So I backed him up. And to be fair to Jermaine Taylor, he didn't hold on. He didn't try and scare away. I mean, he may have tried to hold, but I just didn't give him the chance to. So I backed him into a corner when the ref said fight after he stood up and had his 15-second rest. And I just didn't stop throwing punches. And you can count the punches if you can be bothered. But there was 18 unanswered punches with his back against the ropes, and the referee had no decision but to jump in and stop the fight. And the American commentary at the time said, and I'll repeat word for word, "I'm coming back to England, Mom, and I'm keeping my titles."